Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start chapter number 3, integration. What is integration? Is basically it is antiderivative. Antiderivative. But before starting this antiderivative, there is another topic related to this chapter, exercise 3.1, that is differential. The differential is the same thing, that is derivative, but there is a minor difference between these two. Before starting the exercise, briefly I tell you one thing. If we have a curve, any kind of curve, and from this point, this is x, and if there is a change, so this change is delta x, this change from this point to this point, this change is delta x. Likewise, this is y, and this change, that is called delta y. Now, in this case, this change and the occurrence of this change, there is a slightly difference between these two. You have already studied that if we take y is equal to f of x, if there is a change in y because of change in x, delta y is equal to f of x plus delta x minus f of x. This is the value of delta y, and we all know that f of x is equal to y, or y is equal to this one, y is equal to this one, same thing. If we take the derivative of y with respect to x, so f dash of x, first derivative, or this can also be written as dy is equal to f dash of x d of x. So this is the difference between these two, that delta y is equal to f of x plus delta x minus f of x, whereas dy is equal to f dash of x d of x. And in this, keep in mind that dx and delta x both are same, there is no change, because from this point to this point, whether it is del x or dx, both are same, there is no change in these two. Anyhow, that is a separate topic, but keep in mind that I told you two formula regarding this, one delta x and another is one is delta y and another is dy. What is the difference between before starting the exercise? Question is, find delta y and dy. Question number 1, y is equal to x square minus 1 when x changes from x from 3 to 3.02. From 3 to 3.02, it means that here x is equal to 3 and del x or dx, that is 3.02 minus 0.02. This is a change from x to del x. ये x में चेंज आ रही है, तो जो चेंज आ रही है उसको हमने माइनस कर दिया, हमारे पास डेल्टा x और dx आ गया. Now we have this thing. Now y is equal to x square minus 1. We take the change in y. Delta y is equal to x plus delta x, or if we open it, so we get x square plus delta x whole square plus 2x into delta x minus 1 minus y, or x square plus del x square plus 2x del x minus 1 minus x square plus 1. These two are cancelled, so we have only this thing. Del y is equal to delta x whole square plus 2x into del x. Put the values of delta x, and we get the answer here. 0.02 whole square plus 2 into 3 into 0.02. So we get the answer delta y. Whatever the answer may be, if we take the answer here, plus 2 into 3 into 0.02, it is around 0.1204. You may check the calculation, but around approximately equal to this one. Now this is delta y. In the question he is asking that find dy also. So dy, y is equal to x square minus 1. There are two ways, but I am taking derivative, so that is 2x. Derivative of x square is 2x, 1 is 0. So dy is equal to 2x into dx. Putting the values, 2 into 3 into 0.02, that is 6 into 0.02. So what is the answer here? 0.12. This is dy. So there is a slightly difference between these two. Delta y is 0.1204 and delta y is equal to 0.12. So this is a slightly difference between these two. But in the question is saying find the value of del y and dy. So this is the method how to find the values of these two. I solve next question also. Next question is regarding differential. He is saying in the question, using differentials find dy or dx and dx or dy in the following equations. Equation is that xy is equal to xy plus x is equal to 4, and he is saying in the question that find dy over dx and dx over dy. We have to find these two, but in the question he is saying that using differentials. What does it means? Differential is I told you that it is just like a derivative. There is, when we take the differential, taking differentials on both sides, we get this is the differentials. Open, just like the formula of derivative, d of xy plus d of x, d of 4 is derivative of 4, 0. So here x into derivative of y plus y into derivative of x plus dx is equal to 0. So how can we do this thing? That take these two, dx is common, so we write y plus 1 into d of x is equal to 0, or x dy is equal to minus y plus 1 d of x, or dy by dx is equal to minus y plus 1 divided by x. So this is the differential dy over dx. Same rule we are applying here, no change, but the change only occurs in the differential. What is the difference between derivative and differential? एक डिफरेंस इसमें सिर्फ ये होता है कि डेरिवेटिव, व्हेन वी टेक द डेरिवेटिव, आपने सेकंड चैप्टर में किया है, सारा डेरिवेटिव किया है. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आपके पास y इज इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1 है, वट एवर द वैल्यू यू हैव, हम क्या करते हैं, लिखते हैं कि टेकिंग डेरिवेटिव और डिफरेंशिएट or apply derivative or apply derivative. Here we write the statement with respect to x or any other variable, t with respect to t, with respect to u, any other variable. So जब हम किसी का चीज़ का किसी वेरिएबल का डेरिवेटिव किसी और वेरिएबल के विद रिस्पेक्ट लें तो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड डेरिवेटिव. और अगर हम किसी का डेरिवेटिव उसी वेरिएबल के इटसेल्फ लें, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड डिफरेंशियल. सो डिफरेंशियल और डेरिवेटिव में सिर्फ माइनर सा डिफरेंस ये है कि डेरिवेटिव में हम विद रिस्पेक्ट टू अनदर वेरिएबल लेते हैं, वेयर एज डिफरेंशियल में हम विद इटसेल्फ लेते हैं. वो तो डेरिवेटिव ही है, बट वी टेक इट सेल्फ. सो आई टेक अनदर क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम दिस बिफोर एक्सरसाइज 3.1. इसी का आपका सेकंड पार्ट जो है वो कह रहा है डी एक्स और डी एक्स. सो डी वाई बाई डी एक्स इज इक्वल टू माइनस वाई प्लस 1 डिवाइड बाई एक्स एंड डी एक्स ओवर डी वाई इज इक्वल टू माइनस एक्स डिवाइड बाई वाई प्लस 1. सो उसी का हम रेसिप्रोकल ले लेंगे तो हमारे पास डी एक्स और डी वाई आ जाएगा. I solve another part of this question from this part of this question. Quickly I solve. If I solve the second part, question number 2 part 2, x square plus 2y square is equal to 16. So here taking differentials on both sides, so ये डिफरेंशियल दोनों पे अप्लाई होगा, सेम रूल अप्लाई होते हैं जो हमारे पास डेरिवेटिव्स के हैं. derivative of 16 is constant, is 0 always. So here 2x dx plus 2 into 2y dy is equal to 0. X dx plus 2y dy is equal to 0, or we can also write 2y dy is equal to minus x dx, dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by 2 x by y, और इसको अगर आप सिंपली लिख लो तो बेशक x over 2y. So this is dy by dx. Now dy by dx is equal to minus x divided by 2y, and dx by dy is equal to minus 2y divided by x. So this is dy over dx, and here we have dx over dy. So these are both the values we have by using differential. तो डिफरेंशियल का स्लाइटली सा डिफरेंस मैंने आपको बता दिया कि डेरिवेटिव और डिफरेंशियल में फ़र्क क्या है. डेरिवेटिव विद रिस्पेक्ट टू अनदर वेरिएबल होता है, और डिफरेंशियल डेरिवेटिव ही होता है बट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू इटसेल्फ. वो वेरिएबल जो भी इन्वॉल्व होगा उसी के अगेंस्ट आप डिफरेंट डेरिवेटिव लेंगे, तो उसको हम डिफरेंशियल यूज़ करते हैं, एज अ डिफरेंशियल यूज़ करते हैं. सो दिस वाज द सेकंड क्वेश्चन. Question number next question inshallah we will do in the next lecture. Thank you very much.